Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David, and this is a deck review. Hey, today we're going to look at the Kalevala playing cards from Sunish Chabra and Guru playing cards. All right, Kalevala, you might remember I did a review for this pretty recently, back when this was on Kickstarter. Of course, it was successfully funded, and now the cards are in hand. I did a review for the standard deck, because that was the prototype that was given to me. However, since that time, Sunish Chabra had a second deck printed that was a premium edition. And so in this review, I'm going to show you those cards and mostly that tuck case, this one right here, because that was the one I didn't have the last time. Also didn't have tuck cases last time. So I want to show you the tuck cases and some of the extra cards as well. If you don't know, the Kalevala is a 19th century Finnish poem. It's an epic poem. It's a mythological poem, and of note, it was used by J.R. Tolkien for his model for Lord of the Rings and some of the other books that he has written. The poem is mostly about heroes and villains, and it also contains a little bit of the Finnish creation mythology. Now, in this deck release, there was two decks, like I said earlier. There was the original edition that was printed from United States Playing Card Company. It's on a thicker B casino stock, and it has a traditional cut. And in the past, Guru Playing Cards has never used Bicycle before, so it's nice to see these cards in Bicycle stack. And then the second deck that we're going to look at today is the limited edition deck. This was printed from WJPC. There was actually only 495 decks printed, and many of those have gone to backers from the Kickstarter project. The interesting thing about this is it comes in a burgundy tuck case, has gilded edges, and it even comes with a little booklet that tells the story of the Kalevala in Sunish Chabra's own words. And if you want to learn more about these cards, you can always visit guruplayingcards.com. The tuck case on the limited edition deck is all done in this burgundy. It has these Celtic knots wrapped around the cover, and it has a fist holding a mighty sword. It says Kalevala right there at the top in gold foil. Each side says Kalevala playing cards and is surrounded by design work and swords. The back design is the sword hilt going down with more Celtic knots wrapped all the way around it. The bottom has some ad copy about Sunish Chabra and Guru playing cards. And the top simply says premium playing cards poker size. Now the printing on the inside of the limited deck has a burgundy and metallic gold printing. You'll see on the original edition it does not. However, both decks have little Celtic knots on the smaller tuck flaps. That's pretty much everything I can say about this tuck case. Now let's look at the cards. If I put the two back designs side by side, the limited edition and the standard edition, you'll see that they're a little different. They're not exactly the same. So if you have them side by side, you could probably tell the difference. But I think if you got one or the other, they're pretty close. The back design is all done in this burnt, dark wash to make the cards look ancient or old. There's some sort of owl creature floating amidst smoke on the top and bottom, and there is a medium-sized poker border. With this deck, you'll get two extra cards. You'll get a Kalevala descriptor card that tells you who each of the court cards are, and you'll also get a double backer, which is great for magic tricks. With this deck, you'll get two jokers, both original. One figure is a winged person standing atop a mountaintop. They have like bird feet, and the joker words in the corners are red, and the other person is some sort of spellcaster with their arms raised, standing in the clouds. Your ace of spades is nice and big and bold, and it says Guru Playing Card Company. Each one of your pips and indice cards are completely original. You have an original font, an original pip. You have standard layout, and everything's done on this wash backdrop. Your other aces are all large as well, and I like that. I like it when the artist makes the other aces stand out, not just the ace of spades. Each one of your court cards is an original work of art. They are all beautiful, and they are all one-way images. They all depict the heroes, villains, spellcasters, ironworkers, hunters, children, women of the poem. And like I said, wow, they're just, each one is an original work of art. Each one's gorgeous. It's definitely an opportunity for you to dive into history and to learn something about Finnish culture. Yeah. Well, that's pretty much everything I can say about the Kalevala playing cards. Like I said, head on down to guruplayingcards.com if you'd like to purchase these for yourself. I want to thank Sunish Chabra for allowing me to have these decks so that I could do the review for you, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks. Bye.